So in the previous class, hi, in the previous class, I explained you how to record the product booking scenario and also registration scenario. Now, so this class we can go for what is a correlation. Correlation means mainly this is the main topic in performance testing tools like any tool, maybe Jmeter or load runner or neo load. Okay, so any tools, correlation is most important. Okay. Just so let me explain you what is a correlation. Yeah. So I started my recording. So in the earlier class, explained you like how to do the product booking scenario, registration scenario, everything. So until now, just we explained like how to we know the mainly the purpose of the JMeter tools will be uh, just recording and playback. And we are recording with one user and we should run the same script with multiple users here. So now coming for correlations. So correlation is the most important topic like in any performance testing tool. Let me explain you what is a correlation now. Just one second. Now, so what is correlation? Initially, for suppose this is my our application and this is our server. Okay. For suppose, so this is the server and this is our application. Okay. So whenever a user, for suppose whenever a user is hitting the server, for suppose a request is going, okay, a request is going from the application to server. So this is a request. So whenever a request is going from application to server, sometimes what is happening, a server will give you the response. Server, so listen properly. This is very important topic here. So server is giving some response here. So we are sending a request and server is giving a response, but sometimes the server will give you response with a dynamic value. Some dynamic value will be there. So some dynamic value will be there. This dynamic value will keep on changing from user to user or from iteration to iteration. For suppose I'm sending a request to server, server is giving a response here. For suppose a server is giving a response with QAW something, some number. When when I'm using the same script, for suppose I'm using the same script with a second user. Now for second user, this response will be different. This response will be different. Then the script will fail. The script will fail with multiple users here because of this dynamic values. Whenever whenever in the script any dynamic values will present here, then the script will fail. Then we can able to handle these dynamic values with correlation. That is called the correlation concept here. So what is a correlation? The correlation concept is given by, so correlation means to handle dynamic values, to handle dynamic values. Just we are handling dynamic values here. So these dynamic values will keep on changing here. For suppose when because why they will keep on changing here, because of the security reasons here. For suppose one user is using their application, if they are not keeping this much security, then that application can be used by anyone. Okay. So then what may happens? Like for suppose, then it's a problem for the application if everyone is using their application. So that is the reason they will keep some dynamic values here. and every time this will keep on changing here. So whenever they will keep on changing here, I should do the correlation. Then I want to handle this correlation properly. For suppose in the script we can see, in the script we can see one by one. Initially in the URL we can see there is no dynamic value, just server name and then path. So every user will have same server name and same path. Then enter the store. In the enter the store again same server name and same path, and also check this HTTP header manager also. Okay, we should check everything because the dynamic values may present maybe in the request or in the header manager file. Anywhere this dynamic values may come here. So one by one, check each and every request here. Here I can see yeah, here I can see a J section ID, and this is one ID B4 B4 FB some ID is there. We can check through Jmeter. I will open the JPEG store. Uh, so for suppose, let me open the developer tool. Okay, let me sign in this. See, now we can see here. See here, the same request, but the J section ID was different here. Have you observed this? Same request here in my JMeter also, same path. So you can see. Now you understood, na? Like every time this value will keep on changing here. Okay, as it is a demo application, maybe this may work here, but in our applications, that will not work here. Whenever any value will keep on changing for every time or with user to user, then the script will not be useful to run for multiple users here. Okay, so but what is our main objective? What is the main goal? I should able to record the application flow with one user. Then I want to use the same application with for multiple users here. Okay, sorry, same script. But that may not happens because of this dynamic values here. Whenever any dynamic values will keep on changing every time, then we should do the correlations. How to do correlation? There is a process here. So I want to copy this dynamic value where it is coming. Just copy this dynamic value and go to recording JTL file. This is called recording JTL file. Just go to recording JTL file, press enter, it will come, all the request will come. This all So this log file is a recording JTL file. That means like I think we have when we recorded on 25th 11th November. So we recorded this script. So just I want to compare this recording script with the replay script. Okay, before comparing, I want to know. Uh, Actually, here it is coming like every value is passing, but in our applications, whenever dynamic values will be there, that particular request will fail. Okay, then I want to handle this particular request here. How to handle this? Just copy. I said no, like just copy this dynamic value. Go to the view result tree, recording JTL file. In the search box, okay. So in the search box, just keep this dynamic value and search. Okay, and you can see somewhere the first request. You can see a green color box came here. Okay, sorry, red color. See, you can see the red color box came here. So no need to check each and every red colors here. Me, I just check the first request here, the first one, where this red color is coming. Okay, no need to check everywhere. So means the from this request only this particular dynamic value is going to server from this request. I explained you now like initially we are for suppose here in this exam in this case what is this request here? What is the number of what is the number 6? So from the sixth request here from the sixth request here from the sixth request here, the request is going to server and server is giving the response. Where it is giving the response here? In which request the response is coming? 21st. Okay. See, you can see in the 21st, the response is coming here. So this is the response here, which is coming from the server as a request to 21st. So what I should do here, I want to do correlation means from which request, from which request, from which request the request is going to server. I want to handle it properly. I want to handle properly here. So then whenever second user will come, okay, then this value will keep on changing here every time. I will explain you how to do this. Very simple. Initially go to the first request here. Check the response here. Check response here. Again in the search box, again in the search box, paste the same value. Okay, then find somewhere it is coming. See, somewhere it is coming. I want to handle this properly. For to handle this properly, we are having a post processor. What is the meaning of post processor? Post processor means whenever application is recorded, and I want to do some changes after recording of the application, then I will use the post processor to change anything after recording the application. Okay. So for this purpose and how to do this correlation, I want to do this correlation. Just 1 second. I want to do the correlation in the particular request here, request number 6. Okay. Then before how to do this correlation, I want to search this dynamic value. Then I want to check where the first request is coming with the red color box. Then I want to check response data and I want to check response header. Maybe anywhere it may come. I'm not sure you can get anywhere. Maybe it may come here also. Okay, in the response header, or it is also coming in the response body. Okay, so whenever we know I'm sending a request from here, okay, to server here, I want to do the correlation. I want to change the whole process here itself. For suppose, num maybe the a number number A is sending a request. The server will give you some response here. Then again, I will try to do some correlation in place of A. If B is coming here, if B is sending a request, then also server will send you a dynamic value which is a different one related to the B. So every I want to handle the correlations by using post processor from the request where I'm sending a request to server. Okay, so there itself I should do the correlation. Now just copy this. Just copy like what we should copy here, the value, the dynamic value, and something left and something right. Okay, no need to copy everything, just something left and something right. Just copy this. Okay, let's just copy this. Now let me open the notepad. Yeah, initially it may take some time, like, but once you practice, this is very simple. Just 1 second, yeah. So notepad also opened here. Just copy that value. Okay. Just copy this value. Again, once again, copy this value. Now, just remove this dynamic value because I doesn't need this dynamic value. I want to do the correlation here. I doesn't need this dynamic value every time. Whenever a user will keep on changing here, a different dynamic value should come here. Okay. So I want to handle this. So remove this dynamic value. Now in place of this dynamic value, just replace with dot star question mark. Okay. So this is called a regular expression. I will explain you in the future classes. Okay. This is called a regular expression extractor. Regular, regular expression extractor. Okay. But as of now, you can see the dot star question mark is a so dot star question mark is a regular expression. Okay. So this is called a regular expression. Means whenever a user will keep on changing, the regular expression will also keep on changing here. This is what we are, then only the script will pass. Otherwise, the script will be failed. Just copy this line, but initial remove this dynamic value and in place of this dynamic value, just replace with dot star question mark. Now go to Jmeter. Okay. Now in the same where we have seen the response body, na, there only go to the six which in which request it is there, the red color box, request number 6. Now there only just go to the the drop down box here. Here you can choose regular expression tester. You can use anyone. Mainly the regular expression tester will be useful, then boundary, then JSON path. Okay, so these three will be most important. So now regular expression extractor. So now what I do, I know this is my whole body like response body. From the response body, I want to select the which is keep on changing here. Okay, just copy this JSection ID, then test it. Just test it here. Just 1 second. Okay, so now you can see. Actually, I given just a given dot star question mark, but you can see a value is coming here. This is called regular expression extractors here. I will extract okay the dynamic value which will keep on changing with user to user or running iteration to iteration. Okay. Now I can able to see this is selecting the regular expression extractor. Again, one more. Always try to add debug sampler. Always try to add debug sampler. Okay. I will explain you what is debug sampler. Okay. Now copy this expression here. Copy this expression here. And how to see how many match numbers are coming here? Match number count, matched out. So 12. So why this match count is 12 is coming? Why? Because I will explain you. This particular dynamic value is coming several times here. Okay. So you can see. I will copy this. You can tick mark here. See, you can tick mark this regular expression extractor and you can find it. See, it is selecting the whole, it is selecting the from J section ID to the dynamic value. Okay. This way I want to do the correlation. Okay. See, you can see again if I will go for find, so many times it is coming. How many times it is coming? So 12 times. Okay. But right now they're asking for the script review purpose. Just J section ID is there, na? You can see. Now, copy this expression here. Just copy this expression here. Where I should now where I should do add the post processor in the request number 6. You can see in request number 6 only this expression is coming. So just go to the script and add one post processor. Add one post processor. Pre-processor means before running the script. Before running the script, we can do some pre-processing work. Post processor means after running the script, if any script is failing because of dynamic values here, okay, so then this post processor will work here. Here I can select regular expression extractor. Now here you can see it is asking where it is coming. So main sample only. Okay. If I will select main and subsamples, every sample will come here. All the JS, CSS, all the files will, all the requests will come here. So just select main sample only. Okay. So then I want to paste this regular expression which I copied. Okay. This is called regular expression extractor. And this is called regular expression. I given this all. Okay, just I need something left and right. That's it. For I need like you can see, I know this is the dynamic value, but for this dynamic value, I need to just I want to copy something left and something right. Okay, then only I can able to extract this dynamic value. Okay, for this purpose only they are using this. Okay, now I added na here. I added na. Now name of the variable. You can give any variable. You can give any just a given J section only. Then template. So template as of now just give $1. Okay, I will explain you. Just as of now $1. Okay. So template we are given $1. If any other dynamic value will come now, then you can pay keep it in the same request here. Now $1 and match number. What is the match number? Okay, don't say that you know like just you can keep match number 1, 2, 3, 4, any match numbers. Okay, I will explain you what is this match number, everything. Then default. If that particular request is failing, okay, you can wait until that particular request, okay, is coming like match number 1, 2, 3, everything. Maybe anywhere this value may come here. Okay, I will explain you. Just disable everything. Just disable up to the sign. Select any pet to sign it. Just I want to run only the sign in part. Okay. Now I'm not doing it. I'm not keeping any changing. Just I'm running this with debug sampler. Okay, let me show you. I think I'm running with multiple users. Yeah, I think I'm running with 10 users. Okay, that's the reason it's coming like 10 users here. Okay, now you can see the debug sampler. What is the purpose of debug sampler? So this is the debug sampler, and here I can see the request here. Yeah, it is coming now. See now the J section ID was different. So we handled properly. So from the debug sampler, we want to know whether we kept this regular expression extractor in the right place. For suppose I'm keeping this extractor somewhere. I'm keeping this extractor below this 23, and let me run this script here. Okay, let me run the script. Okay, let me check. See, Can you able to see the J section ID is not coming? So it's your like it's very we want to know in from which request the request is going to the server and the server is giving you the dynamic value. So there I want to handle the correlation. I hope everything is understood. Now I know from the when I'm keeping this expression in 29 it is failing. But when I'm keeping the same expression below the sixth request here, let me run this. Okay, so let me run once again. So see now it is coming. See, when I'm keeping the when I will keep the regular express extractor in the right request here, then only the dynamic values are passing, and you can see every time the dynamic values are keep on changing. But when I'm keeping the same extractor somewhere, then this will fail. So you want to identify properly from which request it is going to server, and server is giving you the dynamic value. Okay, in other request. So this is most important. Okay. Now, I added all this now. Now, by adding the extractor, then we have seen in debug sampler the particular request is passing. If that is passing now, then what we can do, wherever the dynamic values are present, just remove this dynamic value, and in place of this dynamic value, you want to pass it like a variable. How to pass the variable? Just dollar curly braces open. Now, which one I want to send here? This one. This is the name, and it is the expression. Okay, for this expression, this is the name here. So what I will do, just I will copy this. Okay, then I will go for recording JTL file, and I will keep it here. Just I will paste it here. Okay. Now, how to so here what where I should paste here? I want to paste it here. I want to pass it like a variable. So wherever the regular expressions are there, I want to pass this one as a variable. Okay. Still, you can check anywhere it's coming. Just copy this expression. Just copy this dynamic value. Go to the search box. See, there is a search box here. This is called search box, a binocular box. Search by this value. Search all. So not only here it is the same value is coming somewhere. Okay, not only in the same request here, it is also coming somewhere. Then I want to replace at once here. Just dollar curly braces open, J section I okay, curly braces close. Then replace all. So wherever this dynamic value will be there, there it will replace. So let me explain you once again. Initially, check one by one request here, check one by one request here, and check which is the dynamic value. Copy the dynamic value and go to the recording JTL file and search here. Okay. Then check the first one. Check the first request here and check how the response is coming, whether response is coming properly. In HTML mode, you can see. I think sign in is not happening. After sign in, so I'm checking whether yeah, sign out app. If sign out will come, then our Jmeter is able to run the application. Okay, run the script of the application. Okay, now we have done this one. This is the process. Like you should copy this dynamic value, and you want to search from the recording JTL file. So then go for the first request here, and just in the request you want to search the same value again, the same dynamic value. Okay, response body. Let me check the response body. Okay, but whatever may be, because of that one, this request here, now we can able to know like where the dynamic values are present still. Mm, let me, I think, just 1 second.